April 8th, 1974 highlights. That's when Hank Aaron beat Babe Ruth's record there. 1974.
That was the moment 50 years ago tonight, as narrated by Vince Scully. And look at Hank's mom; she just let him go.
Oh, unbelievable! It was one of the
Hank Aaron, MLB career 54-76.
Hank was so much more than just the home runs.
57 LL MVP, World Series champion, 25-time All-Star selection, 8 seasons with 40-plus home runs, Hall of Fame class of 82. Wasn't even born yet.
Of that historic home run. Al Downing in the building.
Cody finished his story. He sure did.
The pitch that Hank hit from the 750th home run. That's Al Downing, and he's standing by with Kevin Burkhardt. Kevin?
All right, there, Gary, thanks very
much. What's up, Brandon?
We were talking, and I don't know that every player would be able to embrace the moment in history like you have. I mean, you had a great career. You're an all-star. You won 20 games. But, you've embraced it. You're here celebrating that moment tonight. Why?
Well, first off, because of what Mr. Aaron has represented not only to Major League Baseball, but to society, and especially to...
How'd your doctor's appointment go, Brendan?
In the Major Leagues. He's been an exemplary statesman for the game, and anytime I called him and asked him a favor to talk to some youngsters, he's been more...
Yeah, me neither. And John Cena.
Never was a big to-do about it, and never, in the course, when I pitched against him, did he ever try to show you up? It was like, one professional against the other.
They're showing this highlights from the Mets from 2014, and Big Sexy is the pitcher for the Mets.
How do you set an example for you and other black players coming up?
I miss watching him play, man.
He handled himself on the field. I never saw him argue with an umpire. I'm sure there might have been instances where he might have been a little upset, but he did it in a way that he didn't try to show up the umpire or himself. And secondly, he just played hard game of baseball.
I remember when he hit his only home run. That was crazy.
Away from any other players, but he was overlooked playing in Milwaukee, and even when he came
and funny at the same time.
He's pretty much overlooked.
I will know in a month when I get my test back, but probably got. WrestleMania was. Yeah, I watched it yesterday, Brendan.
The third child in town after football and basketball.
Well, you got to remember, Barry Bonds was juiced to the gills.
He kept plodding away, and all of a sudden you look up, this guy's got 700 home runs.
Barry Bonds didn't do that.
Gee, where'd this guy come from?
100% natural for every single one of those home runs he hit. So, but Hank Aaron, yeah, Hank Aaron, he did that shit natural. Bernard, what's up, man? It's been a long time, Bernard. Remember when it cost $50 to watch it on closed circuit TV? You get it on cable. I just watch it online for free, but yeah. Back in the early 2000s, regular pay-per-views for the WWE were like $30, and WrestleMania was $50 on pay-per-view. Now you can find everything online for free.
He dealt with the probably normal thing that would happen in a situation like that, where all of a sudden the black man is on the verge of breaking a record set by a white man in our society in the South in the 60s. It was like, well, you're not good enough to do it. And then, of course, when I'm out on the mound, it was like, well, you must have proved it, for your brother. I said, hey, it could have been my father up there. I would try to get him out. So I understood what he had gone through by virtue of my having been in the minor leagues in the 60s and in the South.
We got about 9 more minutes till first pitch. This should be a fun 4-game series. I will try my best to do every single game, but no promises.
And so we had that common mind. And so that's why I think we never try to show one another up. Because we knew
on pay-per-view, you watched it, Brendan?
Did you have a conversation the next day, and if so, what was said?
Basically, we met behind home plate, the old Fulton County Stadium, and was just before batting practice. And I said, "Hey, I just want to congratulate you." And
how's my cornrows look?
I am of you for the way you handled this. He says, well, don't you feel badly about it? You said you were still a good pitcher.
Yeah.
And he's always said that. And he's never tried to make it look as if, well, I was less than a good pitcher. And he's always given me that graciousness. And I appreciate that because I never said I was a great pitcher. I've told people that all the time. But I said I was a good pitcher. Put me out there, I'll get the job done.
It's pretty good, though. That's what he told you, kind of pumping you up. Let me ask you this.
1998 was a great year to be a
ball player back then.
wrestling
Say
fan.
that moment happened today. How do you think it would be different, and how would you hope that the whole situation would be different? I mean, Hank just said that he really wasn't able to enjoy it. He was happy to get it over with.
What's up, Hunter?
They were enjoy it because of the mood in our country.
What's up,
at
Ghost
that
Hunter?
time
You're hunting
was
ghosts?
Still very tense from the 60s, sir.
Chow and Ghost Hunter.
In the 60s, not only in South,
Let me
but in
check
North
out your
also.
channel.
Because I was just talking to a young lady here who worked for the Braves, and in the 60s, she was back in Detroit, and we saw what happened, it burned town down.
Yes, Brendan.
So I think today people are a lot more enlightened. And
Sure.
you're able to, as much as you might disagree with black political leaders, you understand that if they're preaching and talking about the things that
Oh, you got 104,000 subscribers, Ghost Hunter. Teach me your ways.
That's education. And I think back in
Teach
the
me your
60s, we were
ways.
dealing with people who were educated, but they weren't educated to be listeners.
I will not do that, Brendan.
Look down on someone all the time.
Now, is there a concern? We're in your
Brendan, subscribe to Ghost Hunter.
Americans in the game today. The numbers have gone down. Does that concern you?
It's a big concern.
I subscribe to you, Ghost Hunter.
Players have not concentrated diligently enough to convince these young kids that look, football is a game that it's a wonderful game, but it's a very debilitating game. And if you can play football, then you have the mindset to play baseball. And if you have that talent to play baseball, you can have success in the baseball field. We saw that with Bo Jackson. We saw that with Deion Sanders. We saw that with Brian McBride.
I want to go to the Philippines. It's on my list of places to travel to.
But the thing is, you have to let them know that don't get stuck where you feel that there's only one sport that you're saddled with. And I think that the game of baseball.
Brendan, make sure you subscribe to Ghost Hunter.
Because you don't have.
They got like 104,000 subscribers.
All those facilities that go into the suburbs.
I don't have a Facebook. I just have this. I just have YouTube. I just have YouTube. I don't have any other social media.
Let's just say a youngster comes up to you. They read about the moment. They obviously never saw the moment. They want to know what Hank is like. What would you tell them?
Probably one of the nicest gentlemen you ever met. I've always said the nicest person I've ever met in my life was Elston Howard. And Hank's right there with him.
I'd have to say I just met you, but I feel the same way about you. Thanks so much for the time.
Well, thank you.
6 minutes till first pitch. Mets versus Braves.
3 years ago. Al Downing's still with us at age 82, and two of the nicest human beings I have ever met.
So it looks like
And the fact
we
that
got
they
Gary
enjoyed
Cohen
history,
and Keith
I
Hernandez
think is
on
a
the
great
call
tribute
here. The
to
game
them.
is on the SNY network.
Kevin just did a wonderful, that was an in-depth interview and such wonderful insights from Al Downing, looking back on our history.
5 minutes.
Where they came from and what they've had to go through. And, I just got to see Hank Aaron play, and it was a thrill for me as a child and as an adult. He's a great player, obviously.
And I think it's hard for people in this generation to understand the level of naked racism and vitriol and death threats that Hank Aaron had to deal with. And so you can
Thank you,
understand
Ghost.
that
Thank you
Hank,
for
it was as
subscribing
much
last
a
month,
relief
Ghost Hunter.
as
I
a
appreciate it.
joy to break the record, put it behind him, and watching the two guys who ran out of the field to pat him on the back as he came around second base, I think the entire nation was holding their breath and just hoping that they had no ill intent.
Yeah, yes, and that's the one thing I regret, and that he didn't have his moment around those bases by himself in such a historic home run. I mean, no one ever thought that Babe Ruth's home run record would ever be broken, and Hank did it.
Especially by a guy who had never hit more than 45 in a year. He was the model of consistency and one of the greatest to ever play the game. And today
4 minutes till first pitch.
great moments.
Mets
in the
versus
history of baseball.
Braves.
Hank Aaron passing the Babe.
teenager to play for the New York Mets.
Nothing's been better than this, and this one of the best days of my life.
What is this? A Dwight Gooden highlight? Oh yeah, this April he's his number's getting retired. The doctor.
At Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next. All the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue. Our latest innovation on the road to being carbon neutral by 2050. And certainly not our last.
I don't think so, Brandon. What's up, Lane?
Whoa. You want my 2 cents on interest rates? We got options.
My 2 cents. This one's first to sell.
My 2 cents? My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents. My 2 cents is my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future. Interest plus interest equals more interest.
Can we beat up on the Braves? Maybe. We got a former Braves pitcher on the mound for us tonight, and then Charlie Morton's 40, so we'll see what the 40-year-old can or can't do tonight. 2 minutes.
Wrong turn? No sweat. With best-in-class dual economy, 5 drive modes, virtually no room gets out of bounds.
Yo, what's going on, B? Happy Monday, Mets versus Braves, dude. It's the rivalry. And I got my lucky cornrows from Courtney. So I'm ready. You know who I haven't seen in a while? David Rolex. I haven't seen him in a while.
You can't take your eyes off the Sonic garlic butter bacon cheeseburger. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Here's why. Garlic butter.
It's right here.
Garlic butter. Bacon. Garlic.
I got it.
Need me say more?
Doesn't fit me. It's too big, but it's right here. I don't know what you just asked me, Brendan. No, my mom got me this one for Christmas. It was like $80. But I haven't sized it up yet because I got skinny wrists. Hey, how'd it go?
Braves dominated the Mets last year, winning 10 of 13.
Said, hey, how'd it go? Your day?
The Braves are up to their old ways so far this year. Last year they set a record for the highest slugging.
Oh, you thought you were going to be here later?
History. They tied the record for the most home runs in any team in history. They're off to a great
Oh,
offensive
yeah, I
start
texted you. I wasn't sure what time you're
this
coming in.
year, trying for their 7th consecutive National League East title.
It's over there somewhere. I'll use it next time, Brendan. Nimmo, Lindor, Alonso, Alvarez, Beatty, Marte, DH, Stewart, McNeil, Wendell. So center field is going to be played by Nimmo today. Charlie Morton finishing up his warm-up on the mound. Looks like the Braves are wearing their throwback jerseys. Charlie Morton, 5.2 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 91 pitches. Met City Connect jersey is purple. Cool. That's weird. I don't know what they look like. He didn't hiss at me today when I gave it to him. Third, Austin Riley. Arcia short. Ozzie second. Olsen first. Travis catcher. The former Met. They're all all-stars. They're either all-stars or gold gloves. Jeez, freaking Kelenic left, Harris center, Acuna Jr., 4-time all-star playing right field. Isn't his brother on the Mets?
Mets the second's cleats tonight, honoring Hank Aaron's number 44. He has 7:15 on his right.
All right, we're like 60 seconds late here. Let's go, SNY. Braves won 10 of 13 games against the Mets. 10 of the last 13 games the Braves have taken. Nimmo's up at the box, 103 average, no homers, 3 RBIs, 4.54 OPS. Looks down a fastball for a strike, counts 0-1. What is the news on Senga? I don't know. Ask B. Counts 0-1, next pitch. Way outside. Curveball misses, counts 1-1.
Wound up walking 15 batters in 22 innings against the Mets last year.
Low.
Nimmo just 4 for 24.
Counts 2-1. No crying, Logan. Brendan Nimmo's career versus Morton, he's 4 for 24 with 10 strikeouts. 4 for 11 versus curveballs. Ball inside and low. Counts 3-1. Lindor warming up on deck. Next pitch to Nimmo. Crack that one over towards right field. It'll roll up. Leadoff single for Brendan Nimmo. 3-1 fastball. Correct. On first is Nimmo.
He's been swinging the bat much better. He's hitting some tough luck.
In fact, if you look up and down the Mets roster, Nimmo has the highest average exit velocity of any Met. And yet
Nimmo's very happy with himself, and I'm happy for him.
Here's Lindor with 3 balls hard
What is
yesterday,
what?
including a double and his first home run
What?
there.
What are you talking about, Lane? Swing and a miss from Lindor. Actually, he got a piece of it. Fouled it. Batting average .083, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, 404 OPS.
More power, more of a drop in the back shoulder, more of a low ball hitter. From the right side, more of a high ball hitter.
Snapped an 0 for 24 streak yesterday.
Sloppy hit. Going to be a double play. Out at second. Nope. He's safe on first is Lindor. 1 out. That was a really sloppy hit there from Lindor. Nimmo's out. 1-6 fielder's choice for the first out. He's in the other room crying right now. Pete Alonso, .184 average, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 5.67 OPS. The polar bear. Looks down a first pitch fastball for a strike. He's doing that a lot. Counts 0-1.
No, the Mets come into the game last in batting average and last in runs, only averaging 2.77 per game.
Way outside with that pitch. That's a ball. Counts 1-1. That was pitch number 9 from Morton. Alonso versus Morton. He's 6 for 25. 6 strikeouts. Counts 1-1. Next pitch.
It's 2 home runs this year.
Fastball on the outside. Counts 2-1.
Against Detroit in the second game of the doubleheader on Thursday, and has not had a hit since.
Morton going to take a second on the mound.
Pete is going to right field, and the Braves have been scouting because the outfield is really shading him to the opposite field.
Infield's giving him the big hole though on that right side.
Swing and a miss.
The curveball, it's 2-2.
Counts 2-2.
Big sweeping curveball. And look how he throws it almost sidearm, but he flicks that wrist.
All right, maybe I'll see you tomorrow or something, Brendan. Thanks for popping in.
Speed.
Go Mets indeed. Counts 2-2 for the polar bear.
Francisco Alvarez waits on deck. 2-2 coming to Alonso.
Outside.
It's 3-2.
Full count for Alonso. Alvarez on deck for the Mets.
Message and thrown that curveball more and more. Last year he threw it 34% of the time. He first came up with the Pirates after the Braves traded him away. He was a sinker slider pitcher.
And Alonso swing and a miss. And Lindor out at second. Strike him out, throw him out. Jesus Christ, Mets.
Alonso strikes out. Great throw by Darno to gun down Lindor. 2-4 on the clock still. I got a Mets are done at the top of the first.
Fans, you always turn up, and you make the game what it is. So we think you deserve a better betting experience. Every time you bet with Fanatic Sportsbook, win or lose, you get up to 5% of your wager back in fan.
Alrighty.
Spend it on jerseys, fan gear, bonus bets, and more.
Bottom of the first, scoreless in Atlanta.
Every single day.
I'm going to try Tulane, but I'm not sure.
Welcome to the most rewarding sportsbook.
You know geography isn't learned, it's lived. You know the best memories use all 5 senses and can get you closer to medallion status. The Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card. If you travel, you know.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as
Logan, stop crying.
heart desires.
Jesus Christ.
None feels right.
Trade in any
I miss Ronnie. I don't miss David Peterson.
on us. Only on Verizon.
Allergies? With
Fuck that
Allegra,
guy.
They won't stop me. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief.
Because David Peterson let me down so many times, bro. Acuna Jr., Ozzie, Austin Riley, Olsen, Ozuna. Ozuna to DH. Harris, Arcia, Travis, Kellenic. That's your starting lineup here for Atlanta. Guillorme is on the lefty bench. Tehran. Last season, 14 games, 11 starts, 3-5 record, ERA 4.40, 71.2 innings, 68 hits, 13 walks, 50 strikeouts, whip 1.13, making his first start with the New York Metropolitans. He was with Milwaukee previously and ATL, I think. I'm confused. Oh, my God. There's a hit to Lindor. Lindor to Alonso, and he's out at first. Goodbye, Junior. Go Mets. Go Mets. Beatty third. Lindor short. Wendell second. Alonso, Courtney's crush first. Alvarez is the catcher. What's up, Jameson? Left. McNeil, Nimmo playing center for the first time this season. And Marte, two-time Gold Glover, is at right field. Look at this guy's batting stance. What the fuck is that? What is that? Ball on the outside. Ozzy's got a weird stance. 265 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, 824 OPS. Counts 1-0. That's a little too high. Counts 2-0.
Those guys that I like. He's always got a smile on his face. He's energetic.
Next pitch.
Such a positive influence on his ball club.
Oh, shit. Hit over towards Alonso. Pitcher covers. Ba-boom. 2 outs.
Ron is a sinker ball pitcher, and he's going to need his defense to play well behind him, and Pete lays out to make this play.
Nice little backhand.
Good layout there from Alonso to grab that.
Perfect feed. Couldn't have done it better in spring training.
Good job. Good job. I like it. 2 outs.
So 2 out and nobody on now. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley coming up to bat. I think his walk-up song is What You Know About That. I know all about that. Strike. Yeah, practically, around the middle. Strike, counts on 1, 257 average for Austin, 2 homers, 8 RBIs, 812 OPS. Counts on 1, next pitch. Again, his batting average is 257. That's outside, counts 1-1. Look at last season, 104-58, 90-72, 84-78 in the New York Mets, 75-87, and the Nationals were 71-91. Shit, another hit, and it got by Beatty. And Riley's on first. Beatty's laughing about how he missed it. I don't think that's funny, bro. The game is early. Let's make these plays. Austin Riley on first for Atlanta with 2 outs.
Mr. Beatty, so 3 batters, 3 ground balls against Tehran. You like to see that. Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up at bat. He's got a weird stance too.
This year.
Strike.
Takes curveball.
Curveball. Counts 0-1.
Another low ball hitter, typical left-hand hitter like that ball.
Matt Olson, 303 average, 3 homers, 8 RBIs, 1,106 OPS. Foul, counts 0-2.
His Braves career started to unravel when the Braves moved to this ballpark in 2017. He gave up a lot of home runs. Ball was flying out to right field.
What you know about that?
Yes.
I know
He
all
made
about
the
that.
adjustment the next year, but after they opened the ballpark in 2017, he pitched.
All right, here's the 0-2.
To the Braves, and then he was done with them.
Way too high, counts 1-2.
I remember that series, the first series we came here, Garrett, was in April, and the wind was blowing hard to right, as you mentioned. I think it psyched out Julio.
Yeah, I think so too. He also had a rough start here last year. He pitched well against the Braves in Milwaukee, but to give up 9 runs in 5 innings in his start here.
Ooh,
By Olsen, 1-2.
that hit the umpire, I think. Counts 1-2.
Bothering him during that start against the Braves. He came back late in September, made 3 relief appearances for Milwaukee. But overall, he pitched very well for the Brewers, particularly early on after they signed him in May. First 6 starts with Milwaukee, he pitched for a 1.53 ERA before that hip started to act up. Had a good spring with the Orioles, opted out of his contract and signed with the Mets, and here he is.
Low, counts 2-2.
With the slider, and it's 2-2.
Got overcast skies here. It's a beautiful night for baseball. After being up north, and I didn't go to Cincinnati, I heard it was cold there too, Garrett.
We warmed up a little bit Sunday, but the wind was blowing in. Made it a little chillier.
That's outside, full count.
With the changeup, it's 3-2.
And you can see it's not a big shift. Only on the left side. The outfield's playing pretty much straight up from Mr. Olsen.
Riley gets set to run. The line is up, backing up behind him. 3-2 coming to Olsen.
There's the 3-2. It's a long hold. Got him. That was the cutter. 3 outs. We're going to the second.
Gives you wings.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This April, we've got spring fever with our $35,000 7-on-7 cash draw. Be here Friday, April 26th to enter to win your share of $35,000. We will call one winner 7 minutes after each hour from 3:07 to 7:07 p.m. 1 point equals 1 entry. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Discover the excitement you've been missing at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
I would recommend King Quality to anyone who's looking to do a roof, windows, siding. One of the major expenses of owning a home. A big help in us making the decision on King Quality offer the finance options that work for us.
It gave us the security to know that we can get this job done.
Jeff really does care about every one of his customers.
King Quality customers are our home. Family deserves peace of mind for a lifetime.
We are part of the King Quality family and always will be.
Now that the rest of the house is done, we really need to take care of the backyard.
Why? He looks fine.
Want Nicolot paving stone? Yeah, we'll go with the Nicolot paving stones.
Give your backyard what it wants. Nicolot Paving Stones for Pavers Shield. Unlike some others, Nicolot has the most vibrant colors in the industry. Tell your contractor you want Nicolot to give your backyard what it wants.
Eagle Lock was the right choice.
All right, we should be coming out of commercial break, guys. They'll be top of the second, scoreless in ATL. I forgot who's up.
Real New York sports fans are raised on SNY. It's New York sports here.
Alvarez up at bat for the first time today for the Metropolitans. Here's the pitch. Strike. Fastball counts 0-1. Alvarez this season, .33, 3 average. A homer, couple RBIs. Looks down at strike again, counts 0-2. His batting average is .333, is what I was trying to say. Next pitch. Hit and right to first, and Olsen just going to tag the base and get him out. 1 out. All right, Brett Beatty coming up to bat. 290 average, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 740 OPS. Babe, is Brett Beatty the baseball player who grew up with Garrett Wilson?
Brett Beatty happy to be back in this ballpark, which is where he made his big league debut 2 years ago and hit a home run in his first big league at bat.
They called it a strike. It looked a little low to me. Beatty was like, whoa, that was fast. Counts 0-1. Ball outside, counts 1-1.
He has a little bit of a hop that he takes, much like Francisco Lindor, who recommended that to him when they worked together this winter.
I used to take a step and a half forward, and
that's going to be a ball. Counts 2-1. Beatty steps out of the box, then back in the box. This will be pitch 20 from Morton. On the way. Strike.
So it's all about the timing
2-2 count.
of when you take that hop so that your feet are in position to go either way.
And Beatty's going to burn that timeout.
Think about it. If you're in a set fielding position and you don't move, even though you're
It's like
on
he
your
needs a
toes,
couple of
you're
seconds to collect his
stationary.
thoughts.
You're not getting the agility, the athleticism. If you hop to it, you're able to make the quick movement left, right.
And fouling back. Fastball clocking at 96. Count stays 2-2 for Brett Beatty.
The pitcher, correct. And it could be, we're going to show a video after Beatty's at bat of what happened on the ball that Riley hit. When you have a new pitcher who you haven't worked with before, maybe your timing could be off a little bit.
That could be true.
Foul. And back. Count stays 2-2.
Beatty had a terrific series in 5-13.
It's good that he's gotten off to a good start.
7th pitch of the bat from Morton. And Beatty hooks one down the right field line, back toward the corner, right near the pole.
I went foul by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 seats. Right field corner. So count stays 2-2.
See, he's late with the front. Getting the foundation, both legs down. He was tardy.
Close, Beatty. It was close.
It's a new pitcher. It's a different feel. But you want to come down quicker, right before contact.
Hit. Over towards Ozzie. He'll throw it to first. Then he's out. 2 outs after a fastball.
He was a split second behind contact. A split second before contact.
Starling Marte coming up to bat. Ball low, counts 1-0. Marte hits that over towards third, throw it to first, easily out. We're going to bottom of the second, guys. Scoreless in ATL. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Day after day, my adds up to big savings under the hood. 1.99% APR for a full 48 months, plus $1,000 CFS pension APR cash on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go.
Billing commercial.
possible. And startups start up. You're doing smart and you're doing safe. Always for 60 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly born. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
Sorry, guys, that took me for. What is this?
Well, you know how our T-Mobile home internet can slow down?
Uh-huh.
Turns out walls can get in the way. So I fixed it.
So instead of getting a Spectrum internet, which is fast, reliable, 24/7, you got us internet that can be blocked by walls.
Yes, but I think I fixed it.
By smashing a hole through our wall. They're technically
About another commercial or two, and then we'll get back to it, and the Braves will be up.
T-Mobile cell phone internet.
Get the natural.
This is why I don't need the house.
Get faster, more reliable internet speeds with Spectrum.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
At Home Depot, we have top brand appliances at the lowest prices guaranteed. Get cutting edge features from GE Profile, like the ultra fast combo washer dryer that make it easy to do it all. Shop in store and online during Spring Black Friday at the Home Depot.
Larry. Hey, Atlanta fans, that's Chipper Jones. Why aren't you bothering him?
Suit up this season at MLBShop.com. Check out the largest selection of official jerseys.
Ball on the outside counts 1-0. Apparently, Chipper Jones is there in the stands. That's Ozuna, the wife beater, leading off here. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. That was a big swing and a miss.
Well, we have guests. We do have guests. This is outstanding. The great Dusty Baker is joining us in the booth. Dusty is here tonight to help with the Hank Aaron 50th anniversary of
A little too high, counts 2-1. Apparently, Dusty Baker's in the booth.
Hank's home run because he was the guy on deck. How are you, Dusty?
I'm doing fine. You know something, I feel so grateful that I got to the big leagues when I did, especially the fact that Hank took care of me. And I had no idea.
That's a ball. It's low.
What a monumental play that was.
Counts 3-1.
Really, what a effect it was going to have on my life. Because when you're 22, 23 years old, you just living for the moment, having a good time. But boy, that was certainly a big day.
Hit, and that's a leadoff single.
So when you talk about
Ozuna on first with no outs.
Well, I mean, the other day I signed, he told my mother he would take care of me. And I didn't know, what to do. I was at a crossroads. My parents had just gotten divorced. I had a number of football and basketball scholarships, a couple track scholarships, and none in baseball. I was a low-round draft choice, kind of like you were, at the time. And, he told me that if I had confidence to, to be in the big leagues by the time my class would have graduated, I'd go ahead and sign.
Hit over towards left field. Jeff McNeil tracking. He's got the first out of this inning against ATL. Ozuna stays on first.
It was a very tumultuous time in our country. And so the best thing that happened to me was getting to meet Hank Aaron, coming to the South, and then going back to the West.
As a young player, watching him during the previous season when he was chasing 714 and then early in that 74 season, it was obvious that from the outside that
Arcia up at bat, 387 average. Took a ball, counts 1-0.
How did he act toward his teammates?
Well, like he would never let on. It's kind of like your parents when they have a bad day at the office. You don't know. I mean, you see dad's a little cross or mom's a little short. Something's wrong, but he never told us.
Popped up. This should be playable
You also
for.
know that things are going.
Who was that? Wendell that just got the out? Yep, 2 outs. 2 outs.
Hank was our protector, and Hank would never let us read his letters. He would shield us from everything. But I could tell when he had a bad letter because his eyes would get like real focused, and he'd throw a letter on the floor, and then he'd go to the training room. Ralph Garr, who's on one side and I was on the other side, we'd pick it up after he went, to the training room. And, he always had a fictitious room, the room he stayed in. in a room they was registered under. And the
Foul counts on one.
Captain Wardlow would tell us a few things, but not many things. But it actually made Hank keener. It actually increased his concentration, and it actually helped me later in my career.
Ball outside counts 1-1.
Think about how Hank would handle it. And so I learned some valuable lessons. I didn't know I was learning those lessons at that time, but that was the best thing that kind of happened to me.
So you and Ralph,
Yeah.
you were the sandwiches. Did you get a sandwich between the two of you?
Yeah, Ralph was on one side. I was on the other side. And we were in charge of making Hank laugh.
Swing and a miss counts 1 and 2 for Travis.
Oh, of course. And then Davey Johnson was on the other side of me.
Well, that's right. Davey was your first baseman that year.
He's our second baseman.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Eddie Matthews was your manager.
Yeah, exactly. Eddie Matthews. And see, I had Hank schooling me on one side. He was telling me what was coming and what to expect and this and that the guy's going to do. But also Davey Johnson was a heck of he batted behind me. And Davey would tell me, hey, this guy's throwing me inside. I'm not getting around. I'll back off the plate, make him think I'm looking for a fastball, but I'm really looking for a break.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
Oh, yeah, man. He would set up a pitcher, and I was like, really, Davey? And, he hit 40 home runs that year himself. And so Davey was one of the best at telling me and schooling me about things on how to set up a pitcher, or if a guy was throwing him a lot of breaker balls, he'd get on the plate, make you think that he's looking for a breaker ball, but he's really indeed looking for a fastball. I mean, you're only going to get one.
Got him, struck him out.
You're only going to get one, but you can't miss.
World Series winning manager Dusty Baker now retired. It's so great to have you here.
Well, nice to be here in hell of New York, man.
Hall of Fame is going to come calling.
It's going to.
We'll see.
You're gone.
Still around.
Keith Hernandez says Dusty Baker's going into Hall of Fame soon. That's his opinion. He's probably right. I'll be right.
4,803 miles away. For a cousin,
We're going to the third, scoreless.
as buying that ticket just helped you get to medallion status. The Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card. If you travel,
We've got slam dunk deals now at Atlantic Honda during our March Markdown event. Score big savings on your dream Honda, like the new 24 Civic EX, only $319 with zero down payment, or a new 24 HRV Sport all-wheel drive, only $359 with zero down payment. Got a lease, a loan, or a title? Any major model, Atlantic Honda will buy it. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get to Atlantic Honda, where every deal is a slam dunk.
At Jovia, we use technology to make your everyday banking more convenient. We're here to help you live the life you want. Want to do some banking while relaxing on the couch? Our mobile banking and mobile check deposit make it a snap. Need to talk to us? No problem. With our virtual branch, you can chat with us live anywhere. Well, almost anywhere.
I already forgot who was leading off for the Mets.
Back on the
So
right side.
Windorama versus the competition.
bear with me as we get through these commercials.
Windorama has a huge range of Anderson products in stock and ready to install.
You ever see the TikTok trend of
We promise fair and
what's for dinner tonight? I ate already. I had a salad. Courtney's making something crazy inside though.
we guarantee.
What'd you have for dinner, B?
Honestly, Windorama got a great deal right now.
Call anytime or stop by a showroom today.
Oh, here we go.
Tonight, when we commemorate the
Top of the third, Mets batting, scoreless. An ATL still steak. That's nice. All right, we got DJ Stewart, who looks like Courtney's best friend, won. Strike. Look like a curve. Counts 0-1. DH Stewart 0 for 10. No homers, no RBIs, 375 for an OPS. Next pitch. Sloppy hit. Bouncer towards first and tag the base, and he's out.
Stewart's woes continuing. You get concerned for DJ because JD Martinez is on the horizon. He's not going to be with the Mets for this series. Taking a couple of days off.
Jeff McNeil, 115 average, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 438 OPS, and he's saying something and he's laughing. 28 pitches from Morton, by the way.
The Mets will have to make a decision whether whether they'll keep DJ Stewart around as a left.
Yeah, they'll probably put Martinez in that spot, right, B?
Gets here.
It's a low pitch. Fastball misses, counts 1-0. Where did Daniel Vogelback go?
Jeff looking to get
Toronto Blue Jays?
home run in Cincinnati.
Who the fuck would pick his fat ass up?
32 years old.
Hit by McNeil over the head of second. Rolls up right field to Acuna Jr. Jeff McNeil safe on first.
Second hit for the Mets.
Second hit of the day for the Mets, by the way. Thank you, Gary Cohen. Please subscribe and like the stream if you've not yet done so. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So a birthday hit for McNeil. The Mets.
Birthday hit for McNeil.
And now Joey Wendell looking for his first hit as a Met.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Why don't you go to the chiropractor?
Making his third start playing second base tonight. He's 0 for 6 on the season, and if you go back to last year with Miami, he's 0 for his last 22.
Counts 1-0 for Wendell.
And McNeil gets him back in.
The old Brave uniforms. Back with the days of Dale Murphy, Chris Chambliss, Bob Horner,
and Hank Aaron.
That's true.
Why they're wearing them tonight.
I remember.
Next pitch counts 1-0. They call that a strike. No fucking way. Counts 1-1. He was calling those balls all day, dude. Hit, and it's sloppy. Over towards second. Out at second. Over to first. Not out at first. Even Logan can't even look at the game.
So now Brendan Nimmo with a base hit his first time.
Brendan Nimmo is going to lead off here. I don't know why I said lead off. Our lead off batter is going to bat here. That's what I was trying to say. I'm a friggin' idiot.
I asked him, because the curveball.
So Wendell on first.
Or ever considered moving up in the box.
I don't even know who's on first. McNeil on first. Swing and a miss from Nimmo. Counts 0-1. Prediction: Nimmo going to hit a chart? No, I think he's going to hit a single though. Right here. I think he's got the rhythm. He's 1 for 1 today, Brandon Nimmo. Counts 0-1 right now. And that's a foul. 0-2 count. Boy.
And he said that also that his delivery, he throws in this ballpark, he throws that curveball. We showed it.
0-2 count. I can't pay your tummy from that far away. Sorry.
And Nimmo told me that it comes out of his hand in the bleachers.
0-2
in
count.
Center field. Really?
And that's low. Counts 1 and
For a
2.
split second out of his hand, it darts into that
36 pitches from Morton. Actually looks like a decent day there at that stadium.
Right to the left of the center fielder.
There you go, Courtney.
Where that Papa John sign is.
Flopped right in front of you
Kind
from
of
belly
he
rub.
throws outside arm. He said, now the right-handers, it doesn't affect
Next
them,
pitch.
they got a different angle.
And he fouled it off his foot. Count stays 1 and 2.
Which is all green, which is supposed to provide the background for the pitch, is supposed to be wide enough.
Hey, look at him. He's like, why'd you stop rubbing my belly for, man?
I guess not.
And there it is, that sidearm. It's almost, those 2 pitches ago, almost a sidearm delivery. And he says that sometimes it comes out of the fan background.
Throw it to first, not in time. Oh, that's Wendell at first? I'm losing my mind. I said McNeil. It's Wendell.
He's the one that said he's whatever he feels he's got going.
Tomato can.
And he said, the last time I faced him, because I went 0 for 4 and struck out 3 times, he didn't throw me 1 curveball. He threw me change-ups and cutters, because that was the 2 pitches he had.
Low. Ball. Counts 2 and 2.
So just like the conversely, what Dusty was just talking about, what Davey Johnson was telling him to move around in the box, it's a constant cat and mouse adjustment.
Doesn't it look like a nice night there?
Adjustment to the pitcher or pitcher to the
An
hitter
ATL?
in the course of a
Oh,
game.
they're in Atlanta?
Yeah.
It feels as though
That's a foul fastball. Clock it at 95. Count stays 2 and 2 for Nimmo. And then Nimmo said something to the umpire. I don't know what that was about.
With his splitter, Blyleven's curveball was much
I
like
like this
Charlie Morton's curveball.
Why?
He throws it.
I've been trying to find them at the team store.
Ball, inside, fastball, full count.
I always had my front foot. Gary,
Lindor warming up on deck. Should we get there?
Oh, Lindor is the basic side.
That was where my front foot was.
Your basic side.
I just felt the pitcher was 10 feet closer.
Wendell runs, pitches high ball.
That's high, ball 4.
To the second time. First walk given up by Morton.
All right, well, I said single, but it was a walk, so close enough, B. I was close enough. So man on first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 today, grounded into fielder's choice. Has 1 home run on the season and 2 RBIs.
Is that he can change the shape of it. That he's excellent at getting it over for a strike when he wants to.
Popped up. Oh, my God, Lindor, you fucking suck. Out at left field. 2 stranded. Going to bottom of the 3rd.
Joe passed away.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
2021. They had found him unconscious. He had a heart attack at the firehouse. At Joe's wake, Assistant Chief Gala had told me that some of the towers would be taking care of us. We found out that for July 4th that they would be paying off our mortgage completely. I would suggest that if you've never heard of Tuttle's Towers, you should read about it. You definitely see where the money goes. I think that's the most important thing.
Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream. Subscribe if you want to. We are in commercial break, heading to bottom of the 7th, and the Braves will be up momentarily.
Available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get 6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP on select GMC Sierra models. We are professional grade GMC.
You watching Purdue versus UConn tonight? No, but Courtney will probably watch
I
it.
spent most of the year. Who cares? The real final was yesterday.
What's that about, Courtney? What's that about?
Who cares?
This.
Because I am 17 years.
What's that about? No, remember I used to do that when I told you I used to do that to my parents when I was a kid, and my dad would be like, "What's that about, Travis? What's that about? Don't do that. Are you defying me? What's that about?" I used to do that all the time. In kindergarten and 1st grade, if my parents said something to me I didn't like, I'd just be like, that. And in kindergarten, I used to stick my tongue out a lot. I'd be like, I'm gonna be like, go clean your room. No. She didn't beat me, but she made me drink soap one time. Actually, you know what she did? There was a phase where she broke out the wooden spoons. It's very Italiano. No. Are you? Backdoor curveball misses to Kellenic. Counts 1-0. He's 11 for 19 with 3 RBIs and over 1,300 OPS, but no homers.
It's a 579 batting average for those.
That's popped up, foul and back. 579 batting average?
In 2018, at a high school in Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Counts 1-1. Yeah, and Lindor's .083.
So far, it's worked out in the Mets' favor because Diaz has been so spectacular, but Kellenic is still young.
You'd probably get
24 years old.
reprimanded. Don't do that again, son.
Call strike 1 and 2.
At me or mom.
Rough times in Seattle.
Then he does it again.
It's just 204.
Then I'm going to tell you, and then we're going to have to decide a punishment, right? You want him to just keep sticking his tongue out and being disrespectful to you or me? No, you can't let him get away with it, Courtney. Counts 2 and 2. Well, you're saying it like, oh, what would you do? You're going to beat him? What are we going to do to him?
You brought up the wooden spoons. I was asking.
You're going to be the bad guy. Counts 2 and 2. I want to be the friend.
Mom used to hit me.
Full count. No, she didn't.
She did.
What were you doing wrong?
I don't remember.
You just remember being beaten?
Yeah.
For no reason.
I'm sure there was a reason.
We got to ask her the next time we see her. Full count. Foul. Still a full count. Sit in the chair now. And then Journey looked up at sit in the chair.
They put the ball in play, they don't strike out, and they still get as many home runs as any team in baseball.
All right, full count.
Kelenic pops one foul.
Popped it foul again. Jesus Christ, Marion St. Joseph, heaven above.
Seattle wanted him to hit home runs and hit the launch angle that they had him pitching and swinging up, and Seitzer got him to try to get rid of the hitch and level off more. And I couldn't agree more.
Foul again, this time on the first base side. Count stays full.
With the Braves, he doesn't have to be a middle of the order guy. I mean, they got that at ninth for now and let him.
Acuna Jr. warming up on deck.
I mean, he was a first-round pick. A lot was expected of him, and especially after the trade, Met fans were up in arms because the Mets gave up such a great talent. But he never produced in Seattle because there was a lot of pressure on him. It was a big piece of it.
And he walked him. After all that, he fucking walked him.
First walk given up by Tehran, and the Braves have the leadoff man for the second.
How is he ready already?
What?
How is he ready to go already?
But he got signed a couple weeks ago.
So did JD Martinez. He's still not ready yet.
I think they're just bringing him in slow. The Mets desperately need starting pitchers. Probably they expedited it, probably. Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 with a ground out in this ball game. 1 man on and no out for Acuna. Watch him blast the fucking home run here. Throw it to first, not in time for a pickoff. Pete Alonso's pants are way too fucking tight for his fucking big ass. What do you mean leave him? They're too fucking tight.
No, they're not.
Ball.
He takes a fastball out of the
You don't say my pants are too tight.
Different for chicks, Dopey.
Tied the major league
How's it
record
different?
Because
for
it is.
most home runs of the season, set a record for the highest slugging percentage in history. I mean, imagine a team slugging over 500.
Could you imagine a team scoring almost 6 runs per game? I mean, that's astounding.
Slider from Tehran just off the plate. It's 2-0.
Counts 2-0. Tehran looks a little fucking frustrated there.
That should have been a strike.
It should have been a strike that last pitch. You're not wrong.
Basically, missed with that pitch. He's going to hit it about 6 miles.
But you got to pitch inside.
And a good pitch
Come
to
on.
swing, and he takes the
Thank you.
fastball for a
He
strike.
swung at that. Counts 2-1.
That's aggressive right there. But you notice Alvarez set up inside. It was a 2-0 count. Hitters count. Not afraid.
B said he's on a pitch count tonight.
OPS of over
Tehran.
Probably it's his first start.
Look how tight his fucking pants are.
Right-handers pick off
No, they're
moves in the
not.
game. He always has.
Yeah, they are.
Pickoffs last year, 38 for his career. So you have to be wary if you're a base runner.
He's watching it.
Counts 2-1. That's not even fucking close. Counts 3-1.
Acuna, everybody talks about the 41 home runs, the 73 stolen.
Ozzy on deck laughing about something. Fuck him.
Scored, stolen bases, on base percentage.
He's just a
and
punk.
OPS led the
He's on your
league.
fantasy team.
He's a punk.
More selective hitter than he was when he
He's a
first
punk.
came up.
I'm not playing that stupid shit.
Fastball.
Swing and a miss. Full count.
You agreed to.
I got a dummy fucking team. The computer's doing it for me.
You get wiser.
You become like
It's
a-
not
a rated
managing for you. You have
one,
injured
so
players in
came
your
up around the same
lineup.
time and were
That
compared
sucks.
to one another, playing in the same division. And Soto was so much more advanced as a hitter
Full count.
because he was selective, even as a 19-year-old. Acuna wasn't, but he's become that guy. Kelenic at first and nobody out. He's running, and it's not
That
well.
blade is not right.
What braid?
Long at bats here against Tehran.
On the left
He's
side.
limited
What's
his
wrong with
pitch
it?
count tonight.
Nothing.
Remember, he hadn't pitched
Something
the game
about
in a
that
couple
part of your
weeks.
hair makes it very
I'm
hard.
sitting here so far.
He's looked good, but
I think it looks
I'm
good.
not going to let him throw more than 70 or 75 pitches. I wouldn't have.
What braid is it? This one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
And
No.
again tonight,
This one?
Yeah.
might be
Back
that
here?
Carlos
Yeah.
Mendoza's bullpen is a little short. He's got 3 guys who've thrown 3 times in the last 4 days. Kelenic runs again, and it's inside ball 4.
That's ball 4. He walked him. I gotta see something real quick
Walked the first 2 hitters.
before the next batter comes up.
Oh, no.
Don't play that in the background. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Are they in Madison Square Garden? Where is this? I just switch over to WWE real quick. Cody Rhodes won the championship last night. Look,
What does that mean?
he's the champion now. All right, man on first and second. Next man up for the Braves with no out. It's Ozzy.
After issuing back-to-back walks, trying to right himself here in the third. He sails a fastball outside.
And that's a ball. He's gonna fucking load the bases up here.
Which means he's not closing that shoulder, getting that arm out in front.
Counts 1-0.
Keep an eye on him.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1.
Fastball, and it's 1-1. We mentioned how this ballpark bedeviled Tehran after it opened in 2017. He's made 51 career starts at what is now called Truist Park. 13-19 with a 4.53 ERA. Certainly not indicative of his best work.
That's a ball. Counts 2-1.
With the changeup, it's 2-1.
Missed with the changeup.
He's having a little difficulty with that fastball right now.
Oh my God. That hits off the wall. The Braves are gonna score.
Ooh. Oh, come on.
And it's 2-0 Braves.
I think he got in, and what a great read by Acuna.
We need Nito back out at catcher, man. Fucking Alvarez cannot get these out.
How was that over?
Every time I watch him, he can't get the out. Well, we knew that was going to happen. 2-0 Braves. Wait, hold on.
But he wants to stop it. And he got in, and all
Did he?
of a sudden, the umpire, right? Johnny on the spot.
Okay. He's in. But we got to take this pitcher off the mound. He's got nothing left. Man on second, no outs. 2-0 Braves, bottom of the third. Counts 1-0. That's Riley up at bat.
Looking for a good pitch to hit with the counts in your favor.
Not even close. Ball inside. Counts 2-0.
Watch Acuna, he realizes it's not going to get bad. And then he just turns on the Jets.
God, this team is so fucking frustrating. Swing and a miss. Counts 2-1.
The year after he came
All right, see you later, B.
from the knee injury that cost him the second half of 2021, when he just could not have done that. There were days when he felt okay, but there were days when that knee was still troublesome. Last year, though, he was able to turn it on full bore and
Fouling back. Counts 2-2.
guy who can score for first base on double like Acuna.
And here's the little look at it, and he just snuck it in there.
The throw is too high.
And the Braves got such a powerful.
So the Braves own the New York Mets like the Philadelphia Eagles own the New York Giants. Like Tom Brady owns the Jets. Ooh. Foul. Counts 2-2.
So Ron threw his 27 pitches in the first two innings. So he threw 25 in this inning. The Mets made a move with their bullpen. Luis Guillorme in the Atlanta dugout.
should have kept him.
Strange, not in orange and blue.
Yeah.
Mets made a move in their bullpen today because they needed some backup in case Tehran couldn't get deep into this game. So they called him Cole Sulcer. He's got some
Ball, full count. This guy fucking got nothing, man. Our starting pitchers have fucking let us down almost every fucking year.
The Mets have the lowest combined ERA in the entire
We'll
league.
see him fairly soon.
I don't know what that means, but the Mets are fucking atrocious this year.
Olsen on deck, and Riley
Popped up.
in his shallow
Center field.
And Nemo eases in. Right between the 7 and the 1, he makes a catch for the first out of the inning.
ERA is
Earned runs.
Here's the double by
Our pitchers
But they're in
combined.
they're in last place in everything else though.
lead runner.
Well, our hitters can't hit, but the pitchers are keeping the runs down.
Barely.
You better not let that guy lap you right there.
All right, one out, man on second.
False step coming around third. We got to shorten his stride to get the bag cleanly. Didn't matter at the end.
Olsen takes a strike, counts 0-1.
Cutter for a strike.
That was a cutter.
He took a call third
Matt
strike
Olsen.
first time up. He went down
Matt Olsen 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, 3 home runs on the season, 8 RBIs.
And he just added last year
Holds the bat very weird.
and had success with
No, he's like
early in his
Jeff McNeil.
tenure with Milwaukee.
Oh, almost got hit.
Cutter inside,
Did he go?
and he got the half swing.
He did, half swing. Strike 2.
Wilson is a big time home run hitter, but he also will strike out a lot. Marcelo Zuna
Yeah,
waiting on
weird
deck. There's no
batting
respite in this Atlanta lineup.
Ball outside, counts 1 and 2.
I mean, the amazing thing about Hank Aaron is he never hit more than 45, 47 in a season in 1971. Think about that. How consistent you have to be to get to 755 without ever hitting 50 in a season. He played a
Ball counts 2 and 2.
23 years.
Yep. 20 or more, 20 straight seasons. Never got, he wasn't the guy that got hurt. He played every day.
And that's on
Got
the
him.
inside corner. Got him looking at a
Come
two-seamer
on.
that came back
What?
to the plate.
You want him to fucking hit a home run?
He's got a hit.
2 outs. Because he's on your fantasy team.
Julio Tehran is now 33 years old. He's a native of
He's only
Colombia.
33?
Yeah.
Mets now have, by far, the 2 winningest Colombian-born pitchers in Major League history. Jose Quintana's won 92 big league games. Julio Tehran has won 81, and every
Ball on the outside to wife beater Ozuna.
has won
He's the
28.
DH for Atlanta.
The Mets
Counts 1 and 0.
the market on winning pitchers
I think so, yeah.
in the nation of Colombia. Marcelo Zuna rocketed a base into the center field his first time up. He has great career numbers against Tehran, including 4.
Next pitch.
And against this
Fuck.
one,
That's a home run.
that's deep. Back goes Nimmo, back near the wall, and it's out of here. And Ozuna
Well, this game's over.
career home runs.
4-0 Atlanta.
That's his 5th of this season.
Mets payroll for 2024 is the highest in baseball, blah, blah, blah. A lot going to players not on team, but, well, 113 miles per hour for the exit velocity for Ozuna.
This was a big mistake by Tehran, and he knew it. I saw his reaction. He knew he put the fastball right, belt high.
4-0 ATL. The Braves own us.
Belt high, right into the wheel.
Let's see what we got going on with WWE Raw real quick. The fans there are chanting to Cody Rhodes, "You deserve it."
Strike.
WrestleMania. Philadelphia. What do you want to talk about?
Dude, he's so over. I love him, man.
Think he had a chance.
That dude is a man.
It's going to be, oh, the ball came up too.
Hi, Travis. Mets are rough. They sure are.
So that allows the inning to continue.
So there's a man on first for ATL.
They do score the base.
2 outs, and everybody on the mound trying to calm down the pitcher. It's bottom of the third, 4-0 ATL. Let's see what we got going on Raw real quick.
I'm sure you know what I'm going to ask of you. Please, just one more time. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody
Cody Rhodes. That's awesome. I like him and I like Dexter Lumis.
It was 2 years ago. It was the Raw after WrestleMania. I came out.
That's
here,
the payroll there,
laid
Paul?
out my
Doesn't surprise me.
goals. I drew.
Oh my God. There's a man on first and third now for Atlanta, thanks to Arcia. Whatever his name is. And we got to take the pitcher out. Mets are going to take the pitcher out. And we're probably going to go to commercial break. Jesus, Tehran, whatever his name is, he collapsed. Who's coming to the mound? Jesus Christ, 4-0, 2-1, and 2 out. Call to the bullpen for the Mets. We'll go back to Raw.
And the champion previously on top of the mountain, the tribal chief. The head of the table.
Yeah, DC, he looked good for the first 2 innings or so. And then he just collapsed.
1,316 days as champion. We don't have to like him, but I certainly acknowledge what he's done. And perhaps he's the most important superstar of our generation.
I wonder if The Rock's going to be on Raw tonight.
Indeed, thank you. Again, maybe the most important superstar in my generation. And me, I was the man destined to defeat him. You know, a big thing they ask you when you get into sports entertainment, when you get into wrestling, is what is your why? Why are you doing
There's a long, drawn-out promo.
this? Deal won't last long.
Mets are still in commercial break.
But if you could indulge me, Fathom, and everybody in the truck, I'd like to show you one of my main whys.
Papa, finish the story. Papa, finish the story.
Well, that's his daughter.
That is my Libby Curls, and I want her to know
that when Papa goes to work, he doesn't just go to work, he goes to work in the main event. That when Papa is fighting, he is no longer fighting as challenger, but instead fighting as champion. This is a unique predicament for me. I have always stood in the line, and now the line is for me.
All right, he counts 1-1. That's Garrett on the mound for the Mets, pitching to Travis. At the strike, counts 1-2.
His first year in a Brave uniform, came over from Oakland.
Career versus the Mets, Travis has 5 home runs in his 5th year with ATL. Fouling back, keep it a 1-2.
When you look at the Braves, really poached the Oakland A's. They got Olsen and Murphy. I mean, two.
Nick, what's up, dude? Yeah, look what the cat dragged in. Yeah, the shitty Mets from last year.
This entire lineup.
Counts 1-2. Throw to first, not in time for the pick.
The one who's not really is Ozuna, who's an older player.
Oh, The Rock's about to show up on WWE Raw. I've been good, man. How about you, Nick? Yeah, make that money, Nick. All right, they got the out. So we're going to, I don't even know what inning we're going to.
Which was bestowed to him by Muhammad Ali's widow Lonnie.
True that, DC. True that. So I flip back over to WWE Raw. And The Rock is about to confront Cody Rhodes in the ring.
Saturday. Also, TKO board member.
What?
Perfect people's elbow. Delivered a rattling rock bottom. Looked like he looked 20 years ago. Now he's blessing Raw after Mania.
He's got a pose on the turnbuckle, The Rock.
The final boss.
How old is The Rock? Like 52? Dude's got to be on TRT. What smells like pizza? All right, let's see if the Mets are out of commercial.
Gabe, thanks for coming to our clinic. First one's free.
Okay. Mets are out of commercial.
Presented by your Tri-State Audi dealers, featuring the remarkable 30-year-old Ronel Blanco.
Alonso leads off, takes the ball, counts 1-0.
This year, last night went 5 2/3. Texas before he finally gave up.
Alonso 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, has 2 home runs on the season.
His first hit to start the season. No pitcher had done that since the
Strike.
mound was moved to
1-1 count.
distance in 1893. 44 outs before giving up first hit of the season. Wow.
It's the 4th inning, and the Mets are losing 4-0. There's a ball there to Alonso, counts 2-1.
Works with a 4-0 lead. Alonso struck out into a strikeout throw-out double play in the first. Now 0 for 15 on this road trip. Francisco Alvarez on deck, and then Brett Beatty.
Ball outside and low, counts 3-1.
3-1.
And we notice the infield, right side of the infield Okay, Albies up the middle, but the outfield shading Pete to the opposite, the gap.
Fouling back, full count for Alonso.
It is. And Charlie's.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Mets, Nick. The Mets are going to Met.
Certain player he's going to throw it.
Alonso just got walked to first base. Strike there to Alvarez.
Yankee, Giancarlo Stanton. Remember when Stanton won the MVP?
And hit, and that's fouled down the third baseline. Counts 0-2 for Alvarez.
Yes. Since then, so we're talking about 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6+ years. No Marlin has totaled that many home runs.
Oh.
The most that anybody has since
0-2 count for Alvarez.
in that year is Jazz Chisholm was 55.
Did he go?
Alvarez trying to hold up on the curveball, and he went around.
He went around. He's out. 1 out.
So Alvarez down
All right, there's not really a whole lot to see here. I'm tired, so I'll try to last a little bit longer here. But
just, that one had just another designation. That one just
Mets are
that's
being
what
Mets.
Lindor was talking about. It just kept going. That's what Francisco meant by him changing the shape on it. Here's Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty, fouling back, counts 0-1.
Brett had a long turn at bat in the
Brett Beatty 0 for 1 today with a ground out.
Gonna be safe. If Wilson had left that
There's a hit there, and I think we got Beatty on first and Alonso on second.
that enables Beatty to reach and Alonso to get second.
Yeah, Olsen couldn't get that. Bounce off his glove.
As a first baseman, you're going to go for it. You're going to be aggressive.
So Alonso on second, Beatty on first. Finally, something out of the Mets.
Anything he can to his left.
And there's only 1 out.
Same for a first baseman when he's holding a runner on.
That'll be a base hit for Beatty. His 6th hit on this road.
All right, Starling Marte. Don't hit it into a double play. Fouling back, counts 0-1.
So yesterday, Cleveland hosted the Rangers Final Four. Cleveland. And then late this afternoon, the Guardians had their home opener.
That's low, counts 1-1. I hope you're wrong, Nick.
Amazing start, and they won today. They beat the White Sox 4-0, and Cleveland is now 8-2 to start the season. And they have the best
1-1 count.
differential of any team in baseball. Alonso at second, Beatty at first with 1 out. And Marte tries to hold, and he went around.
He went around, counts 1 and 2.
And first base umpire Carlos Torres
That was the fastball from Morton.
We got a ton of new managers in the game.
And the Guardians.
Yep, there's 8.
Right. Stephen Vogt. That's grounded to the hole.
And he found the hole. Alonso's getting waved home. He's got to hurry the fuck up. Safe. So Alonso scores. Mets are on the board 4-1.
But he sent Alonso and Pete with the head first slide, just able to beat the play. And the Mets have their first run of the night. It's 4-1. Marte with his second RBI of the season.
Gets a hanging breaking ball here. And Calvin does a good job charging in the throw.
Look at Alonzo running home. His big ass. A polar bear scores. A polar bear scores. Well, at least they're on the board. Hey, you know, he's pretty fast for a big dude.
Let's see the head for a slide on that plate. Cactus equipment can get in your way.
Swing and a miss from Stewart. Counts 0-1.
You never like to see anybody slide head first.
Alonzo was sliding head first, by the way, on that.
Even though there's new rules, you see Dorno did not try to block the plate. You cannot block the plate.
You can once you have the ball, but the ball wasn't there yet. Correct. So now DJ Stewart with a chance to do some damage.
Yeah, true that, DC. Counts 1-1 for DJ Stewart.
It was a 95-mile-an-hour throw from his left field. Of course, he threw it like a cricket bowler. So too much information here. You had a big running start.
Sloppy hit. Out at second. Out at first. There's the double play. Commercial. 4-1 Mets.
Now Rock came out here. No fireworks. No blood being spilled. Just you and the Rock. And the Rock just wants to give you your flowers. Cody Rhodes. You did it. They can chant what they want, but this is between you and the Rock. You did it. You completed your story. You faced all odds, and you beat Roman Reigns in the middle of that ring. 1, 2, 3. You think, Cody, all the stuff that you had to overcome, the Rock made you bleed. The Rock got your blood on his hands. The Rock ripped your clothes, split your skin. And you still did it all, and you won. You completed your story, and the Rock even made a belt. It was a special belt. He whooped you like a dog, boy. He even put a special name on that belt. Mama Rose. No disrespect. She was so happy those past couple of months, especially last night. She was so happy. She had a big smile on her face. She was proud of her boy, as she should be. You know who else had a big smile on their face? Your daddy in heaven. As you know, as your family knows, and as a lot of these people know, your daddy is my hero, man. The American dream.
The Rock's talking about Cody Rhodes' dad,
And as you know,
Dusty Rhodes.
you know,
The American
my
Dream.
dad and your dad, they were good friends, man. They ran the towns, ran up and down those roads. Yeah. I was thinking, I'm not quite too sure if my daddy was proud of me with all the bad stuff that I did to you. But I thought, well, I don't care.
Four runs, 4 hits.
Counts on 1, and then Kelnick pops up into the stands on third base side. Counts on 2. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm just going to go to bed
Oh, that's beautiful.
and try to stream tomorrow.
Got the new nameplate on it.
I'm distracted with WWE Raw as well, so.
No.
1 out. Well, I'm gonna probably stream again tomorrow, the Mets game next. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch Raw and lay down. There's not really a whole lot happening in the Mets game at this point, so later.
Muhammad Ali gave The Rock that moniker, the People's Champion. So this belt means a lot to The Rock, just like that belt means a lot to